Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to L Word. Pretty much what you're getting on WXC Plus today. And welcome back from the long weekend. We're back here to discuss more mid-season invitational, this time for the group stage. Okay, so first things first, let's discuss the team that was, well, pretty much dominating the group stage. Not the team that everyone expected, which was Korea. Turns out it was the LMS's Flash Wolves. So yeah, what are your thoughts on Flash Wolves? Why do you think they shit on everyone?
I think yung sa Flash Wolves, kaya sila siguro ngayon parang dominant kasi aggressive yung playstyle nila eh. Like I think one of their games ginamit nila si Sword Art. Tapos parang si Sword Art kasi magaling siyang support. Tapos yung bot lane nila surprisingly they are good. Hindi si Maple yung highlight ng game nun eh. Actually jungler pa nga ata, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So yun para sa akin. Parang na yung parang aggressiveness nila towards the game, tas yung meta nga parang more on aggressive junglers, predator runes everywhere. So yun.
Yeah, and I think another big thing is, ayun nga, hindi nila in-expect na malakas yung Flash Wolves. So, other teams underprepared for Flash Wolves. I think they prepared for yun yung Korea, China, EU, and NA.
The
So,
big
yeah.
regions.
Yeah, I think they underestimated the power of Flash Wolves and yung nga, their aggressive play style and yeah.
Okay. So just like Season 2 Worlds, where no one thought anything much of TPA, that's why
Yeah.
they took everything. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention, new guy on the show,
Maybe.
Mig. We needed to, beef up, bring some real expertise. Sound
Thank
effect. On the other side of the table, no one expected Flash Wolves to do well, but did we expect NA and EU to do this poorly,
Mm.
especially the first few days?
Ikaw ba? Ikaw muna.
Yeah, well, as usual, yun nga, people expect NA to not really do good at international tournaments and actually surprised din ako na EU they didn't do well kasi I think Liquid expected na they wouldn't do well because it is their first tournament, the new team with yung bagong lineup. So I didn't really
Actually,
expect, yeah.
we could just play all the videos while
Yeah.
we're doing this.
Okay, yeah. So yeah.
Wow, TSF. Origin. So, yan, go.
Oh yeah, so ayun. Aside from yun nga, bagong lineup, I think another big thing is their nerves. So yeah, it's their first tournament. They I think they're nervous for their first tournament, and um, that showed with Ole deciding to step down after day one, and they brought in their substitute support Joey. Yeah, so like, and he
Okay.
didn't even play a single game in the season. Scrims lang in practice. So, yeah.
Actually, kung mapapansin mo nga yung team comp ng Team Liquid dito sobrang ganda eh kasi yung Trundle Pillar tas yung head smash ni
Yeah, yeah.
Impact sobrang bombo combo kasi alam ko may isa akong game na napanood na sobrang OP kasi nag-pillar lang yung Trundle tas nag-head smash yung Ornn sa
Ornn.
gitna tas biglang lahat sila na knock up tas meron pa silang Yasuo,
Yasuo,
meron pang
yeah.
ano. Diba
May
parang
Brom pa.
lahat
Oh,
ng yung team comp nila lahat naka support sa mid lane which is si Pobelter na Yasuo pero hindi pa rin sila nagano kasi feeling ko na-counter sila ng Galio dito eh kasi Yasuo doesn't work well with Galio against Galio kasi yun nga may damage reduction tas meron pa yung taunt na big changer yan kasi halimbawa sabihin natin pumasok yung Ornn or mag-SS yung Yasuo sa mga na-knock up yung Galio magtotaunt lang yan then nonsense na wala nahirap na yung damage hindi na nila makontrol madaling ma-burst down yung papasok na Yasuo then para rin sa sa team comp naman ng Flash Wolves ano sila single target sila burst down talaga meron sila yung binding ng Morgana na solo lang tas lang talaga sila ayan tingnan mo nagka-clash sila in favor yun kasi meron nag-SS yung yung Ornn, tapos na-knock up. Pero namatay kagad yung Yasuo kasi magbabind lang yung Morgana, tapos magtotaunt lang yung Galio, then at the same time, maglalagay lang ng barrel yung tapos mababurst down na kasi on air. Hindi naman yung mamalalapag yung wind wall kagad. So, prone talaga ma-burst down yung Yasuo sa team comp ng Clash Wolves yan. Then,
Alright. Moving on though, what do we think about Fnatic's performance? And everyone was saying this is a battle of AD carries, but I think we can all say that on Fnatic, it's not Reckless that stepped up. It was Caps and I guess also Broxa. But let's talk about Caps. Like, how important was he for Fnatic's success?
Caps?
Yeah, Caps.
I think yung aggressive playstyle niya. Tsaka yung malaking hero pool ng Caps eh. Actually, di ba, nag-Yasuo rin siya from
Oh yeah.
like versus,
we can play that also. The next one.
Versus Ryze ata ng King Zone. King Zone ba yung kalaban nila, I think?
Well, he played Yasuo more than once.
Yeah, more than once. Pero meron siyang isang doon na nasa side lane, bottom lane siya. Tapos, na 1v1 niya yung Ryze under tower. So,
Oh yeah.
meron talagang potential si Caps
Twice.
Yeah, in doing aggressive things. Pero, paminsan, na alam mo yung double-edged sword na paminsan maganda, paminsan dapat ma-balance out nila yun. Kasi, I mean, si Reckless, ganun rin siya dati. He started playing hyper-aggressive carries, tapos hindi nag-workout well sa team comp nila. Pero ngayon, tingnan natin. I mean, magaling naman si Caps eh. Lalo na sa mga mage type na champion. I think he can do well. Ako nga, feeling ko signature niya yung Ryze eh. Kasi, Ryze ba yun? Or, basta may signature siya na parang, mamamatay na dapat siya, tapos, Rune Prison, tapos, Syndrata yan sa ELCS. Tapos, meron pa silang Sion. Mostly ngayon, yung mga team ko, pinipili nila tank tops, tapos Trundle, pang counter sa mga tank top ng kalaban, kasi yung subjugate niya sa SS, takes out MR and armor. So, counter yung Trundle sa Cho'Gath. Kasi yung Cho'Gath, stack lang yan ang nagsastack ng health. Tapos devour lang ng devour. So, feeling ko it's Fnatic's game, pero siguro decision wise lang. Medyo bata pa rin kasi yung mga team na Tsaka first event ni Healy ang outside of ESL and LCS yan. So,
and very evident din na kailangan si Caps mag-step up kasi yung game nila yesterday versus Team Liquid, yung comp nila is si Reckless lang yung may damage sa Sivir, and nilagay nila si Caps sa Karma na more of a supportive mid laner, and sobrang binasura sila ng TL. And so ayun, I think yung what works for them is to have Caps on a carry and also Reckless, and share the resources between the two of them.
Right. So we can't have an all-in on Reckless anymore. Like Fnatic used to do when Reckless was the guy on the team, the veteran. Okay. Let's move over to Kingzone. Okay. Everyone expected Kingzone to be undisputed #1, right?
Korea.
But they weren't bad in the group stage. They just weren't the best. So why do you think they couldn't take down Flash Wolves? They dropped one to Fnatic, they dropped one to RNG. Many teams seem to find a hole in their strategies. So
ako feeling ko kaya hindi nagsa-strive yung Kingzone ngayon kasi meta ng tank tops ngayon eh. Pero tingnan mo yung gamit ni Kan dito is
mostly Camille,
mostly Riven, yung mga damage type talaga na tank. Tapos pina-force nila si BDD into a Galio na hindi naman mag-workout kasi yung kalaban nila dito Malzahar. And yun nga, katapat ng Camille Ornn. Ano ba yan? Tingnan mo, ang tangke lang ni Ornn. Kaya nga nilang i-dive sa under tower. Pero ito, na 2v1 nga niya. Pero in the long game, mas maganda yung Ornn kaysa sa Camille. Feeling ko. Kasi, anong gagawin ng isolate nung Hextech na isolation ni Camille kung meron namang Kai'Sa na may parang Vayne, mini Vayne, hyper Vayne. Tapos parang meron din silang burst down ng Malzahar na yung Nether Void, hindi ko na alam yung ano niya. Pero, dapat parang si Kan, nakikita ko sa kanya ngayon, siya si Huni from back then, na
Yeah.
refuses to play tank champs. I mean, naglalaro naman si Kan ng tank champs, pero mas nagtatrive kasi siya eh. Siya yung parang carry ng King Zone, kaya parang hirap na hirap sila ngayon.
That's why he's known for like picking Jace.
Jace. Di ba naging meta yun dati na parang
Yeah.
lethality, top lanes, burst down. Ngayon nagmo-move down na tayo sa tank meta because of the Undying Grasp na rune. So, yan. I think dapat mag-adjust si Kan in terms of champion pool.
And I think they're just testing out kasi group stage, round robin, best of 1. I still think na sa brackets, since best of 5, I think wala pa ring tatalo sa King Zone sa best of 5. I think that's where King Zone shines, or Korea in general shines. They can adapt mid-series, and ayun.
Yeah, the typical Korea sandbagging until it matters.
Yes.
Grabe oh. Ang gagawin lang dyan ni Uzi, mag-ano lang siya. Mag-damage. Meron siyang Alistar mag-front, may Ornn, may Lee Sin, mayroong so dito talaga highlight si Uzi dito eh. Meant to carry talaga siya. Tas kung sino lang yung malalockdown ng Malzahar, yun lang yung focus niya. Tas tapos na. Easy 4v5 ka agad.
Thank you, JM. Very good segue to our ranking questions and predictions. Yes, okay. So, we said last episode, so many good AD carries, but I think there's only one AD carry that we all picked to be the best to win the battle of major regions AD carries, and that's Uzi. So, yeah, there, as you can see, these are our picks. We'll discuss the rest later. So yeah, Uzi for me was very instrumental in his team's wins. Like Flash Wolves obviously won more, but it wasn't really because of Betty. Uzi in RNG's wins, I think, was the reason why they won most of their fights. And RNG, they love the extended engages, the chase fights, and they really put all the eggs so Uzi could clean up. Yeah, what do you guys think?
I think throughout the years, si Uzi na-develop niya yung pagiging utility AD carry, pagiging aggressive AD carry niya. Na dati kasi siya renowned siya for Vayne, yung mga aggressive talaga, Twitch, yung
dueling AD carry.
Pumasok talaga mag-isa tas pop lahat ng kalaban. Tapos nag-shift yung meta, kailangan maging Ashe, Severe, Misfortune. Tapos nagawa niya rin yun kahit sa big stage eh. Para sa akin, si Uzi talaga yung the best AD carry ngayon. I mean, for the past years naman, siya naman talaga uncontested. Kasi, kaya niyang magbuhat ng team niya nang siya lang mag-isa using a utility champion.
Well,
para siyang faker ng AD carry.
Yeah, and very evident na yung team they're pouring all the resources onto Uzi. He's first among all the AD carries sa group stage in CS per minute at 12.1. He's first in gold per minute. He's first in CS differential at 15 minutes at plus 10. And hindi lang sa laning phase. So all throughout the game, he shows his dominance. He's second. He's second. He has the second highest KDA at 10.3, behind only Betty who has 10.6. So medyo
not much difference.
And yeah.
So okay, next naman is
let's move into our top 3 MVPs for the group stage. So for me, with the reasons already stated, Uzi is my number 1. Number 2 is Maple, and I'm not saying that Maple is the main reason that Flash Wolves won all their games. I'm just saying he's very reliable. He has the highest KDA in the entire group stage because he's not susceptible to ganks, and he's whether he's starting the fight or cleaning it up, he can always get the kill. And third place, I don't know who's more important, Caps or Xmithy, because these two were the ones carrying the wins for either their teams. For Fnatic, it was Caps, whether it was on that one Corki game or Yasuo. Yeah, he set up some good solo kills. He was pumping out decent damage all the time. And for Xmithy, it's all about, well, in TL's wins, you see they have very, very complete dragon control. And of course, all the Baron steals.
Yeah,
Yes.
Baron still.
Baron steals for Xmithy.
So, ikaw naman.
Okay. So first ko is si Maple. As you said, he has the highest KDA. And across dun sa 6 wins nila, he only died twice.
Wow.
So he plays very safe, but also he knows how to play the lane. And he's although he's last in CS per minute and CS differential,
Yeah.
he translates the lead onto other lanes and onto team fights. So hindi gaano kalakas yung laning phase niya, pero he shines in skirmishes, team fights, sieging, taking objectives, and all that. And then second is wait, who did I put
Broxa.
second? I think
Broxa.
yeah, Broxa. And he also he came up with those 2 Baron steals.
In one game.
Yeah, in one game, 2 Baron steals in one game, and he sets up Caps and Reckless to snowball in lane. He's also very good at counter jungling, and yeah. And then third is the Maple, as reasons stated before. Yeah,
Okay.
So, sa akin naman, wait, pa-flash nga yung sa akin. About yung picks
top
ko.
3. Yeah.
Top 3.
Yeah, it's
So, sa akin
Uzi
naman,
Krebs.
si Uzi, syempre, ang best AD carry in league. Na alam ko meron siyang 2 games ata yun, 2-0 sila no, na 20 and 0 and 8 yung ano niya, KDA niya.
Wow.
Tapos si Caps kasi siya yung X factor ng Fnatic in their wins. Tapos sa third pick ko, Reckless or Xmithy. Kasi si Reckless consistent siya eh. Siya yung captain ng Fnatic. Tapos consistent utility or hyper. Kaya niya mag-switch eh. Para siyang Uzi without the na less experience. Tapos Xmithy naman kasi I remembered one interview from Double Lift na kung bibigyan ng MVP yung NALCS finals, si Xmithy daw dapat yun kasi I mean, yung control niya eh. Masyado siyang consistent like counter junk. Hindi nga eh. Like parang ano siya. Para siya yung sa ano nga yun, sa basketball na anime.
Kuroko.
Oh, siya si Kuroko ng Team Liquid kasi tahimik, tapos magka-counter jungle, tapos mag-wards. Kaya niyang gamitin yung mga aggressive na junglers like Kha'Zix, Graves. Tapos kaya niya rin, he thrives well in tank junglers. Sa Juwani, kahit meron siyang mga meme ults, di ba minsan. Si Xmithy kasi ano siya, parang throughout the years, na-develop niya yung playstyle na yon kasi sa CLG nag-work out yung ganun yung playstyle, yung tank lang lagi kasi tank meta na ng junglers. Tapos ngayon, medyo nagsiswitch yung ano, consistent pa rin yung laro niya, kaya parang feeling ko top 3 siya, tsaka plus Pinoy pride. Come on guys. Pilipino siya.
Yes. Ano po yung L word? L word is anything you want it to be. No, it's League of Legends. It's a League of Legends show on wxcplus.
Okay, so
Yes. Yeah. Predictions for first place because we pretty much know most of the teams going, but we don't know who can lock in the first place. So who do you think it's going to be? I think it will still be Flash Wolves, even though they got 0-2 yesterday. And I feel like they just got caught off guard because the first loss was very tilting. 2 Baron steals. Yeah, and I think they'll bounce back. They've shown the most mastery of the meta, at least, in these past days. And it's still best of ones.
Yeah.
Para sa akin naman, first place RNG.
Ooh,
Because
China.
kung nakita ko yung standings nila kagabi na parang Flash Wolves and RNG. Para sa akin kasi nag-heat up na eh. Ako nga ini-expect ko yung Fnatic magta-third place or second place eh. Kasi hindi ako naniniwala na parang when it started early, kasi parang ganun rin last year, Longzhu, sobrang dominant nila in the group stage,
Yeah,
pagdating ng
yeah.
playoffs, boom, laglag.
Yeah.
So parang, sa akin, feeling ko, yung RNG nag-warm up na sila, lumalabas na yung playstyle ni Uzi na kaya niya mag-switch into different kinds of AD
And
carry.
they have Karsa in
Yeah,
reserve
Karsa.
also.
So yun, feeling ko, yan na, lalabas mag-dominant na yung dominant bot lane nila, then yung Flash Wolves, na-expect ko pwede mag-second, pero I don't think, ito na, mag-start na sila mag-fall off. Kasi, medyo, yung mga teams nakaka-caught up na sila eh. So, feeling ko talaga, yan,
Okay.
RNG.
No more surprise factor.
No more surprise factor.
Okay.
I also think I also have Flash Wolves as coming in as at first. I think ayun nga, they can bounce back and continue their dominance on the last day of group stages, and they can still finish first. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess the other battle is for fourth place, the last team to get out of group stage and go to brackets. I picked the meme team, Liquid, forever fourth. But they have to win. They really have to win both their games to get in, and it's not an easy schedule. Can we pull up the schedule for groups if you have it? But yeah, I feel like Liquid's just starting to get it. In the post-game interview, I think it was Poe Belter who said at the start they didn't understand the tournament meta yet, but now they're making smarter choices. So that they have to beat Flash Wolves
and
and
RNG.
RNG. That's the teams
That's
that we're
tough
picking
day.
for first.
Yeah.
So I'm contradicting myself a little bit, but yeah. I guess I'm also just a Liquid fanboy, so I believe in them. JM.
So, ako naman, feeling ko, fourth ang Liquid. Kasi, mabagal sila mag-caught up eh. Like, sabihin natin, ilang days na ba? 3 day pang third day, fourth day na ata ngayon ng meta. Tapos ngayon, sasabihin pa lang nila in the second day na doon pa lang nila nakukuha yung meta ng tournament. So, parang, feeling ko, mahirapan sila to caught up with the other teams kasi, I mean, sayang eh. Sayang kasi ang daming investment sa kanila eh. Tapos parang, ang ganda ng lineup nila. Parang NA All-Star nga yung lineup nila. So, feeling ko sa support nila yung magbabago na sana si Ole, mag-step up talaga yung game niya. Tsaka, makita natin yung impact factor. Kasi lahat ng pinuntahan na team ni Impact, they do well in international stage. Like Cloud9, except sa NRG. Kasi yun talaga.
Oh yeah. Oh, and also Uzi support,
Yeah.
RNG support is Ming. Another, it's his first international event, I think.
also,
Yeah.
Kasi yun nga, first domestic title ni Uzi. It's his first time winning the LPL. So, first time nilang pumunta ng MSI, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, finally Uzi gets an LPL
Yeah.
title.
Meron na siyang trophy. So, parang siya yung double lift ng China. Kasi si Double Lift before siya manalo ng first niyang NALCS championship,
So many years without anything.
So parang si Uzi yung medyo exaggerated part nun kasi
But
tagal na.
but now he's won an LCS title on 3 different teams. So it's a late bloomer.
Okay, so next topic is
Wait. Before that, by next week, next episode, someone will have won MSI already. Do we want to predict who's gonna win the whole thing?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
Kingzone?
Yeah.
Kingzone?
I think
Still
Kingzone.
Kingzone?
Again, yung their power in the best of 5, I think, is unmatched. I think they can I think they can adjust to the teams. Yeah.
Ako feeling ko RNG.
Ooh.
China all the way ako dito. Kasi I'll ride the Uzi hype train ngayon. So yun.
Okay. I think I'll also side with Mig that it's Kingzone won the Korean slightly sandbagging in group stage, and also they always play series games. It's always a best of in Korea, and that's where they really thrive. That's their environment. So yeah, I'm picking Kingzone. But yes, I understand it could also be RNG. I think that'll be the finals actually, depending on how the seeding goes.
How the seeding.
All right, let's move on to our last topic, and this isn't about a tournament anymore. It's just something about the game, something very exciting. New hero announcement.
Yes.
Pyke.
The,
All right. This guy.
yeah.
I thought it actually when I first saw this, I thought it was like a shark thing. Look.
Yeah, I thought the champion was the one with the big mouth.
Actually, if we can play the first trailer, like you'll understand why. I thought,
I only saw the little guy when I tried zooming
And
in.
it also looks more like a snapping turtle when you think about it. Yeah.
I guess parang nga siyang shark.
I
Yung
guess
double
we're
year
going back to the Bilgewater theme
Yeah.
again. Then
It's good. I
the
like
Harrowing.
Bilgewater. I like
Yeah.
Gangplank.
I
Ice
think,
Cold. Yes,
yeah.
this is League of Legends.
I think meron na siyang ano no, preview, champion
Yeah.
preview.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yun. Forward tayo sa champion
Yes,
preview.
this is the new champion, si Pyke.
And credits of skin spotlight.
All right. So he has like a Tom Kench-ish
Yeah.
passive,
Grabe.
right? But the important thing about this we'll discuss in a while is, I think the devs have said if you build health, it just becomes AD.
Yeah.
Oh,
nakalagay.
that's another thing.
So
again.
you can't build him super
Can't build
tanky.
him tanky because it just converts to AD.
So he has a sort of Twitch thing where there doesn't look like there's a fade time on the
Yeah.
W.
Oh,
Then this is a kind of like Shen delayed.
And I think parang it reminds me also of Irelia, yung
Ah,
stun
yeah.
niya with the 2
I
points.
think di ba sabi nila support daw to?
Yeah.
Because you can give gold and kill credit to the one who assisted you.
I
So,
don't think
yeah.
it will be played support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling ko
I-
magiging
I-
assassin
we'll
or
talk
I
about
wanted
jungler.
I wanted to be a jungler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jungler.
Because he has a stun, he has a slow and a pull.
Yeah.
An invis.
I think ito yung mga kind of champion na kasi alam ko sinabi ng devs ng Riot, diba, na parang ayaw nilang maging sobrang meta yung ng mga players na support ka, so ito lang yung lalaruin mong
Right.
champion. Feeling ko ito na yung parang ito yung first step nila towards na
But that's their fault. They made they made the 5 roles so
Yeah.
I mean, kung support to, pwede naman nilang gawing, pwede itong mas magandang jungler kasi kung
Yeah.
gagank siya tapos makukuha niyo yung kill. Edi bibigyan niyo na lang sa mid lane.
right, yeah. So you can spread the gold to all lanes
Yeah,
instead of just bot.
Masasayang kasi yung inv niya eh. Tsaka yung dash niya, tsaka yung mga ano niya. Yung kit nyo, yung ganun, pull, yun magandang ano eh. Pang set, pang gank ng level 2, pwede na yun.
Yeah, just like Nautilus,
Yeah.
who is also a jungle or support.
And yun nga, I think Riot is really pushing na gusto talaga nilang support siya. Kasi, yun nga, yung isa pang part ng passive niya where he converts bonus health into AD. So, yung lack of health in the jungle, I think, is gonna be, hard. Kasi, yun nga,
yeah.
you have trouble with clears. And, ayun nga, yung clear speed din niya is not good. I think,
Well,
yung Q lang niya.
Yeah, well,
with
we don't know
ano.
the numbers yet.
Yeah, so yeah.
Ganda ng ano, skills.
But it can't be such a short cooldown on the Q because it's a pull.
Yeah.
Goes over walls.
Para siyang trash na, alam mo, instant kagad yung pull.
Yeah.
But it's like Varus Q, you have to charge.
Boom.
Yeah.
Ito yung maganda dito, yung SS niya ata, ilang beses pwedeng i-cast.
Oh, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
like Darius.
Darius
But
reset.
only if you get the
The
like
kill.
yeah.
Like Darius.
Plus it's black guy.
Cut.
Okay, no. TOS. TOS.
First item Tiamat to make up for the farm speed. Oh,
Yeah,
tama.
pwede rin.
rin,
For
pwede rin.
jungle.
Yeah.
And, if you want to take him top as well, you can take first item Tiamat.
Maraming
Top.
options. Pwede rin siya mid lane. Malay mo, pwede nga AD carry. Hindi naman alam. I mean, mga tao ngayon, merong Yasuo AD carry.
You
Emo
never know.
AD carry.
With
Right.
solo queue, you never
Ani,
know.
AD
Yeah.
carry. I mean, Tyler 1 style. Basta
Okay.
wag kayo mag run it down mid pag gamit yung champion.
Okay. So yeah, are we sold on him being like a killer support, or do we want to see him in the jungle more?
I think competitively, if he ever gets played, I think they're gonna take him jungle. And I think higher elos are gonna take him jungle. But if you wanna take him support, I think yung kit niya is, there are other champions who can do what he does but better. Like yung Hulk, you have Thresh, you have the Blitzcrank. Stun, you have a lot of supports who can stun Taric, your Braum,
Right.
and plus they can build tank. Ayun nga, and Pyke is very squishy with his passive, so yeah.
Okay. And the thing I'm afraid of with Pyke is that if he's used support as a killy assassin support. In solo queue, the draft has a tendency of I'll just fight fire with fire. So it'll just attract another full damage support on the other side. And I don't want that for the game.
Tandaan nyo yung brand
Brand
support.
support.
Bigla nagkaroon ng Vigor support, Zindar support.
Vel'Koz.
Vel'Koz support. Xerath support. I've seen that.
Yeah. Actually, naging meta yan for a while. Like, pro players started playing Xerath support in solo queue. So parang, oh man. No.
Even,
marami pa naman nanonood ng mga bata sa inyo. Huwag yung ganyan.
Even like, there was that time where Elise support, like, she could be all roles except AD carry.
So, yun. Parang feeling ko, sa akin naman, killer support, mahirap kasi parang, ngayon, kailangan mo alagaan yung, sa laning phase, kailangan mo alagaan yung AD carry. Hindi ka pwede masyadong mag-dive kasi masyadong, mahirap pag ganun yung support mo. Kasi, usually, ang mga AD carry ngayon na nag-thrive talaga is severe. Yun yung mga, later on, damage type champions, hindi sila yung mga Vayne. Yung mababa yung kill potential sa laning phase. Kaya parang, feeling ko, sige, pwede siyang support. Pero mas maganda siguro kung mag-roam siya kasi meron siyang Envy na maganda rin naman siyang jungler. Pero, hindi ko siya feeling ko hindi siya mag-thrive sa support. Siguro mid lane, assassin, mga ganun.
Right.
Tingnan, ewan ko. Si Kayn nga hindi natin, like, Riot insisted na si Kayn maganda siyang jungler. Pero later on biglang nilabas ni Cap sa mid lane.
Yeah.
Then napunta sa top lane. Sino pa ba? Maraming champion. Si Galio, sabi nila top lane lang siya kasi tank. Biglang na-pick sa mid lane. Or support. Maraming ganun champions na nagbabago-bago yung roles nila.
Echo
na
three roles.
yung initial na nila na role na sinasabi. Paminsan hindi nasusunod kasi depends on the meta talaga yun Parang anuhin mo yung killer support kung puro tanke naman yung kalaban, mga ganun. Depende na sa magpipick. Depende sa team comp. Then I think sa solo queue, sa solo queue marami mag-experiment yan, panigurado. So I think he would shy away from the killer support role. Mas maganda siyang maging assassin, jungler, ganun.
Yeah.
But never AD.
The only problem is the no bonus HP thing. I still feel that's really weird.
Pero kung burst down naman, like yung Desk Blade, I think maganda yun kasi yung Envy niya, 'di ba? Tapos yung mga runes pa ngayon, grabe yung yung mag-iipon ka ng souls.
Dark Harvest.
Dark Harvest, yun. Paano yun? Bigla pop out na lang, tapos boom, patay. Tapos may Dusk Blade pa na passive.
Right. So there you have it. We prefer the jungle role for Pyke. So let's just all test it.
Actually, may may item naman na may health. Black Cleaver.
Yeah, but it's still going to be AD.
Yeah.
So it's like Jhin, can't build attack speed.
It just turns into AD.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that it? Last thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess that's all the time we have. I mean, yeah.
That's all we have.
That's all we have is the thing. We're so efficient.
Yeah.
So, yun guys, kung gusto niyo mag-follow and join the discussion, join Lupon ng Wombo X Combo, then like our page, Wombo X Combo. Nandiyan siya sa Twitch chat, yung mga link na yan, you can click on it and like, subscribe. And also, follow our channel and don't forget to subscribe to get the latest contents and get notified when kung magla-live kami. After nito, meron din kami atang rerun ng mga bida-bida episodes nila Kuya Nick kasi focus sila sa MDL. Then, you can watch this replay of this on our YouTube channel. Nandyan rin. Pero you can search on it like wxcplus sa YouTube.
Yeah.
So, don't forget to subscribe rin. Yun, sorry
Please.
kakarating mo lang Sting of a Bee. Pero, yun.
Well,
Replay.
sorry.
Replay na lang, replay.
Yeah.
So, this is Miggy, our new analyst.
Co-host.
New regular.
Yeah, new regular. Then I'm JM. You can look at me on Instagram, method_02.
Oh, yeah. Marco, TGP Comics on
Socials
Facebook.
down
Yan.
here.
Yan.
There you go. Oh, it's there. It's there. Okay. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next
See you
week.
next week.